out there, slot car land. How's everybody doing this week? Hope everybody has had a good week and doing well. Hope everybody down there over at the Ohio Cup had a good time and got some good racing in. We've seen some videos from that over the weekend. If anybody's got the results, let me know. We'd like to, get that out for everybody. So let us know about that. I want to thank everybody that wished me a happy birthday this week. Thank you to everybody out there. I didn't really get anything slot car related. I got some more signs and stuff for the hobby room, which is pretty cool, and a new coffee cup and stuff, so that was pretty cool. Last night we did some racing. Me and the boys and a couple of friends, about 3 good friends of mine came over and we did some racing. We didn't tape any of it because I just wanted to have fun and not have to worry about taping and all that stuff, so that was a good time.
I dominated the whole race.
I need to beat this kid.
All 3 of them.
I did get something though. I traded, Mark, one of my close friends, wanted to know if I would trade one of these because I've got like 3 of them.
Well, now we have 2 of them.
Oh yeah, now we have 2. But traded one of those for these 2 NASCAR bodies that he had, 2 of the AFX cars, which are really sweet looking. So that was kind of cool. I like those bodies. Those are neat Monte Carlos. So that's what's been going on around here. Today, we're going to take a look and see what we can do to make this thing better.
The Italian car.
Yeah, this is this
Italian built.
Polistil? Polista?
I don't know. I speak French, not Italian.
That's right. He takes French, not Italian.
Yeah.
But this one right here. Funny thing is this was made by, as you can see, it says Hasbro. So, it must be an apparent company. You can still find these on eBay, either in the package or out of the package. But when I bought this one, it was out, but he sent it with the packaging and everything, which was kind of cool. So, but we're going to see how this works.
Italiano.
We're going to have to see if we can improve it, because this thing absolutely sucks. You want to, here, we'll grab the camera. I'll hold, Elijah will drive, and I'll show you.
I'll try to drive.
Yeah, and this goes the opposite direction, and you can't
flip the axle.
You can't flip the axle in it, so it goes the opposite way. But as you see, the traction on this thing absolutely sucks.
It took it a while to wear the pickup shoes in too.
It's actually performing better motor-wise.
Yeah.
But rear tire-wise, it absolutely sucks. So we're gonna see if we can't do something about this.
I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing it again.
No, 1 lap's good enough. But as you guys can tell, that thing just absolutely gets no traction whatsoever.
But we can put a different set of tires on the rims, and it does a little bit better. It gets grip, and it'll go. But it's extremely bouncy. Do you want to show that?
No, we'll
get right to it.
We're gonna get right to it here. We're gonna get the camera down here.
With different tires on the rims, it is super bouncy. It is all over the place.
Yeah, we'll show you why it is that way. As you can see, these are held on by a screw, kind of like T-Jets.
And the old
the old 4-gear chassis, yeah.
Bodies, yeah.
But as you can see, this is what the hub on these looks like. Got that little ridge in there, and as you can see, these are a hollow tire, and they're already starting to crack a little bit, but they're a hollow inside tire, kind of like some of the Super Gs are. So we're going to see if we can't get the axle, the wheels off of this, put on a set of BSRT wheel and tires like we've done with the
oh wow,
that came off easy, like what we've done with the Magna Traction and the Super Gs and whatnot. And we'll see if we can make a difference here.
This came off easy.
I've already pre-drilled, and I might have to go bigger.
I think you will.
Oh yeah, we're going to have to go bigger. We're going to have to go a little bigger. So I've already pre-drilled some holes in it. I just took a guess, but I'm going to have to drill these out bigger. So I'm going to do that, And I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so I think I got it now. Move the camera down a little bit here. Let's put this axle in here. Hopefully, drilling this out doesn't screw anything up here.
With the BSRTs.
Oh, other way, dummy. We can go further.
Hope it doesn't raise the car. It shouldn't.
Okay, so that's as far as we're going to get to go with that one.
We also got to change the front axle.
Well, I don't know. We're going to first
it sits like this. It sits like at a gasser stance when
we're gonna take a look at what this does first. And then we will go from there.
Sorry about that.
He's tired.
We stayed up till...
Damn it, where'd that go? Oh, found it.
Dad, you're on camera, no cussing.
There we go.
We were up until like 11 last night.
That's the way that's the way the racing used to be.
Yep.
We would stay up late and
Don quit. Mentioned that last night, how we needed to get it back in, and Mark immediately went, yeah, there's no chance.
Alright, so see how this
still wobbly.
as you can see, this thing moves around a lot inside the chassis, so but we'll see.
They're not even, Dad.
Well, I can't. That's as close as I can get because that axle's so big it won't go in that hole right there. So that's as close as I can. That's as.
That was a lot.
Well, you know, we can only see what it does.
Yep, it's quick, though. When you get it, it'll make some smooth passes every once in a while if you get off of the straight, right? But it's a quick car if you can get it running.
Let's see. See what it looks like sitting on a track here. Oh, it's really low too.
Front is, I mean the rear. That's what we want though. The lower it is, better traction it gets and the more planted it is.
Guys, you can see it's sitting really low in the rear there. But let's see what it does. Let's see what that does. Oh, look at that. Already. There's a little bit of a bounce because of that axle, but
sometimes you can get it to make a smooth, there we go, like that.
yeah, like that.
Every
But
once in a while you can get it to make a smooth run down the front straightaway.
that's a hell of an improvement right there. We're still going to have a hop to it though because of that axle not quite fitting the way it's supposed to.
If any of you have any ideas about possibly a way to smooth it, definitely please comment.
But as you can see, we've already made a substantial improvement in traction just by what we did. So I think we're gonna go off camera here for a little bit, and maybe do something with the front axle, and then we'll come back to you guys. Okay? So we'll be back in a minute after another little pass by here. All right, so we're back. We got them off, and we're using a set of Tomei Turbo, I think, front wheels on this, and we found out that this axle's threaded. So let's
see what this does.
Where'd the body screw go?
Oh,
Where'd the body screw go, Elijah?
I didn't touch it.
That's gonna be.
Oh goodness.
That's gonna be an
Found
issue.
it.
That's gonna be an issue. May have to do some more fabricating. Let's see. Oh, that'll fit. Okay. So, now that I know that that's going to fit, let's cut.
We're making custom retainers. Fun.
Where?
How well do they fix the question? Just perfectly.
Okay, so. See.
Small retainer.
Come on. Get on there. There we go.
It's going on there all whack.
Well, it starts all whack and then it straightens out. Go. Okay. There we go. Voila!
How does it sit?
Pick up your have to adjust the shoes, the front end's off the ground.
Yep. Slightly.
So,
Give it a run. Why is my controller off?
I don't know.
I took my controller off.
I don't know. Come on. Get off of there, shoe. There we go.
We should experiment with shoes too.
I don't think we have anything
Long enough or short enough?
long enough, yeah.
We already tried stock.
There we go. Yeah, one side's on there. Well, let's see what it. See what we get here. Looks pretty cool. See what we can do here. See what it does on the racetrack.
Let's put it in those big wheels. Oh wait, other way.
Other way.
Whoops.
Still got to bounce. Bring it around and stop on the front straightaway. Yeah, one side's off the ground, the other side's almost on the track. Alright. We might have to experiment with some front tires.
Whoops.
So we're gonna go off camera, do some experimenting, and then we will come back and see what we come up with.
Finished product.
Alright, so we put a different set of front tires on it. We've got an old set, well, not an old set, an old style tire. It's a brand new tire, but it's from the wide lower magnetraction front tire. So we're going to get a lap time here and see what this thing does. Go! Oh,
I have to redo that lap.
That lap ain't going to work. So here, I'm going to put the camera right here so I can corner work and you guys can watch. You guys can watch the screen. Nice job, dude.
That's how violently this car shakes.
See if we can get at least one good lap in here.
7 bracket. I'm gonna try to break the 6 bracket. Why is it stopping right there?
You know.
I'll try to set this last one.
Seven flat's the fastest.
Yep.
So let's do some tinkering here and we'll see what we come up with and we'll come back one more time before we end the episode. Okay, we got something to show you guys here real quick. The springs you see on the table, the one in the middle, son of a bitch. The one in the middle is this pickup shoe spring from the car we're working on. This here is a G Plus spring, and the one on the other side is a Super G, or also, I think it's also the same size as a SRT and a Tomei Turbo spring. That is a tall pickup shoe spring. Really tall.
Not to mention skinny as well.
Yeah, it's less diameter than
both those two.
So we were toying with changing the pickup shoe spring. So that's our tinkering for today. It's going to be kind of a tinkering episode. We're gonna rack our brains around a little bit, work on this problem for a little bit, and maybe come back to this in another episode with a fix. See what we can come up with. We have an idea for the rear axle. It's just making it work to keep it from. I mean, look at it.
That's terrible.
Look at how much movement that rear axle has.
It can't take the torque that the motor gives it
Yes.
off the start. You have to ease into it off corners. You can't
As
just
soon as
go
you grab
full
it,
out.
as soon as you grab it, it wants to push the rear axle up, and then when you let off, it drops. So it's like up and down, up and down, up and down. So you're getting that pulsation of the rear axle going up and down, and it's pulsating the car. So.
And it shakes very violently.
Yeah, so we're gonna
It's
take a look at this, work on this for the next 2 weeks. If we come up with a fix, we will bring it up in the next full episode. But next week will be a bi-weekly featured car, and it's yours.
Okay.
So, well, he'll pick a car to feature in the next week's bi-weekly featured episode.
No, didn't I do it last time?
No, I did it last time because I did the peace tank.
Oh, okay.
So we'll do that, and then I'll think of something for the next episode, but part of that episode we'll come back to this car, and if we come up with an idea for a fix, we'll let you guys know. So I hope you guys have a great time. I hope you guys like the episode. I hope you guys keep racing slot cars. Don't forget to keep hitting that like button. Don't forget to send in a comment about you guys, what you guys want to see, and what you guys want us to do. I'm working on the whole slotless thing. I'm trying to get that done for you guys, so keep that in mind. And keep racing slot cars, keep the wheel on the downside, keep hitting that subscribe button, and we will see you next week with the bi-weekly featured car. Catch you later.